Hello, guys. Hello, Bill. Good morning to everyone. Okay, how are you today? What's new? What's going on? Can you hear me good? Today, hi. So, today is supposed to interview our another happy couple. Unfortunately, there is some things came up about work, so we reschedule until next Saturday or maybe even following Saturday. So please subscribe to our channel if you're interested in happy stories, because this is really amazing story. Guy meet his soulmate on the first date, first introduction, and you basically can learn from Guy how to win heart of Ukrainian women so quickly. And I can say she's this lady. Okay, let me show this couple. Probably you know them already. Arnold and Julia, yeah. They just recently got married, and it's one more celebration. Yoo-hoo. So you can find out what his tips, eh, his tips of how to be successful. And as we say in Ukraine, пришел, увидел, победил, which means come see, win. And that's how strong man supposed to act, you know. See what he likes, and he just like boom, done. So you're welcome, guys, next Saturday. Or yeah, just subscribe to the channel so you will see our upcoming live stream, so you make sure that you will be attending it. So guys, today I purposely didn't choose topic because I want you guys to have me for the show. So are you ready for the most boring show in your life? If no, let's make it together fun, okay? I'm waiting for your super deep questions that I will be happy to answer. And yeah, just until you came up with some interesting things. Okay, all right. We have first question. How to date a Ukrainian woman by foreign guy is any dating site? By one side, let me ask you, where do you live? Yeah, I don't want to tell. So you can, there is many options how you can meet, Ukrainian ladies. The problem is that, I don't know if you're aware of that in majority cases, if you use websites where you pay per letter, it's nothing about building a relationship. It's businesses, let's call it entertaining, but it's not their purpose not to create families. Maybe it's for some guys who is, want to live in fantasy land and chat to some beauties, but anyway, stay away from that, okay? This is like 21st century and everything free. There is many apps where you can get in personal touch with lady. So if you talk about like there is a lot of free apps where also can be loaded with professional scammers. So if I would be that foreigner guy, I would be very cautious, doing my homework before I will jump in this journey. And as from the position, like if I'm foreigner guy, for me it will be two options: only agency that I can trust, and this is our agency, Magic Guarantee, because I know what we do and how much we do and why we have result, basically just because that's hard work that we do, mention our ladies and make sure that they have right intentions. And the other option is just to come to Ukraine and live there for some time, but now it's kind of not option because, what's going on. It's not the best decision. But also guy need to have this, option to be so free from work, to come and to live to another country. I mean, some guys have this option, but it's not majority. The Ukrainian woman who usually shows strong interest in a man through texting, when suddenly stop texting you to test a man, then suddenly stop texting you. Mm, I would generally say, Patrick, that Ukrainian ladies, they don't. Okay, I talk about majority. There can be exceptions, okay? But if you talk about texting from her personal number, okay, I don't talk here about paper letter services. So this is or scam services. I'm talking about just when you in direct contact, right? So normally majority of Ukrainian ladies, they would prefer have calls, like calls, video calls, or just normal calls, because it's like more efficient with time. People very Ukrainian people very frugal with their time, and they want to have the most effective result in the shortest time possible. And conversation is much more quicker way to to get to know each other. And yeah, but a nice like sweet text or some nice picture, some romantic things, of course it's it should be when couple talk. Um, so this is one point. Another point, if she was in touch with you texting and then all of a sudden disappear, there can be a variety of reasons why she disappeared. One thing that she can basically lose her interest or change her mind. But also, it can be that that she's kind of want to make sure that men mutually interest, and what he will, if he will be chasing her, like this. If she's if he kind of texting to many ladies, he like will not even will not how to say, admit that she disappeared, and so this can be this reason. So, but it's kind of complicated answer because of I need more details about how you meet, what's your story, things like that. Oh, thank you. Wow. Good morning, one. Thank you. Wow. Wait, very interesting. I'm on a mission. 9999. Feels like something. I don't know. I will tell you some at the end of the video what my news. Thank you very much. One very pleasant super chat. Cool. So Simon helps here. Ghosting. Yeah. Also, it's sometimes it's very often happened. Then Ukrainian woman change her mind based on what she find out about you, and it's kind of I don't know. This is very strange. Maybe you will find about Ukrainian women, but they will always prefer to not to explain the reason why they lose interest. They will prefer to be nice, to tell you like, I will never make you happy or something like this, but she will never tell you like honest true what she find out about your conversation that make her feel that she, she's not interested anymore. So it's it's one of the way how Ukrainian ladies breaking up. And I know it makes foreign guys crazy because they want explanation. They want to come to her and shake her shoulder. What happened? Explain. But this is different culture, which this is very normal. So honestly, our ladies not exception often. So we can find out through reason through matchmaker. And because they're more open, like they kind of feel they don't want to offend men, and that's what happened. But unfortunately it's also another way of offending, but they think okay, it's soft, it's like not so hurtful for him. So like this, they don't want to hurt other people's feelings, and this is the way why they act like this. Cannot trust such sites. Mostly scammers in dating sites nowadays. Yeah, I know. And actually, the same experience, our ladies, why they come to us, because before, if they was previously registered with a free website, they was also scammed by men, Some men, for example, from, I don't know, maybe from countries where low economy, like Africa, some countries. So they make this romance with fake pictures, then they tell story, they fly to them, and then all of a sudden something doesn't work. They want her to, or they buy her some expensive things, but she need to pay for delivery, or some crazy story, and that's how they also been scammed. So yeah, it's crazy stuff. That's why, yeah, if you're doing online, do your homework and make sure you choose the right way to, that will lead you to result, not to broken heart and broken wallet. Then you ask, I live in USA. I met a nice Ukrainian lady here in the USA. Question, what is the most important thing for Ukrainian woman in a day relationship? Great question, Daniel. I just was yesterday watching a video of successfully married for many years man. And he's, I'm like kind of taking tips from guys who has result here, and such a positive energy from this old gentleman. And what he say, and it's completely respond in my heart, that and this completely also fits with Ukrainian lady and their relationship with them, that they appreciate when men caring, when he's attentive, and when he's really into, like, it's like opposite of selfish, it's like very much maybe because I don't know, maybe because of they used to live in a high competitive world where a lot of choices, a lot of ladies, and like, if men kind of don't like something, he can easily switch, so when they meet man who is really into her, and he showed this with the action, and this older gentleman, he said, it's so super easy, like I just treat my wife all my life with different surprises, or like, he said that you don't need to do big things, but simple, but a lot, often. And this is what woman, that's how she, feel loved and important for men. So he said, like, doesn't matter you present one rose or like bouquet of rose, it's better than if you present one rose, but like more often than one time in a year, that's the point. So, Ukrainian ladies love very much roses, flowers, generally speaking. Yeah, it's always melting their hearts. And yeah, basically they want to understand, they want to feel, and it's women, they're very intuitive. It's not just what they can understand from what the men say, but they also adapt to this, how I feel with this man and what he's doing. So they always look into man's action. So here, if you can make her feel special for you, by doing some small pleasant things for her, and yeah, it will be the best strategy that will be long-term working here. Okay, I hope I answered, Daniel. And if you meet the woman, get her on video. If she refuses to video, then it's big red flag. It's a woman in the profile. Mm-hmm. Good morning, good morning. Simon, you're jealous? Come join me. Maybe we will be shining together. Hi guys. No, Jacob, you don't understand. Juan, sorry, I have Juan Klein, but it's like the name, no, it's actually Goo. Yeah, it's different written. So Juan, sorry. It's, I don't, you see how it affect on me, like, and again, this is not, I'm just teaching you guys here, yes, through this old gentleman experience. It's not about money, it's about attention, it's about like, I feel appreciated, because I come here and I want to serve you guys, to help you to be successful in this journey. And by sending me this I don't know, all our girls, like, how it is called, I forget this. Okay, $100. I don't know how to say this. It's just like, it's like, and that's how every woman feel, when she's in the right place, in the right relationship, she feel appreciated, and that's what you create. So I don't know, like maybe man to man can, you can see your own cartoon based on your experience, what one showing here, but I know how it reflects on me, and it's I'm very grateful, and yeah, I really appreciate it. And I can tell you, all our ladies on Ukraine dating, when they get like virtual flowers or real flowers or any compliment, this is like, make them very happy, because yeah, it's just type of people, who is streamers, they here to get you, their value, yeah, in a way they can do. And by giving this feedback of supporting, donations, different type of, compliments, nice words, it's like they're it's like exchange of energy, right? Because what is money? It's energy. It's energy. So yeah, it's going out and coming back to me, and this is amazing. Hello, Jacob. Yeah. To get video chats. I mean, Simon, here I like say maybe woman depends on how you meet her, okay? If she like don't know you and she wants a little bit at the beginning to chat, like to understand who are you, like I don't know, it's hard to imagine myself. No, I actually had experience, yeah, when I was looking through free websites. It's like you just bombed with a lot of text messages, and you don't know who is real, which photo real, which no. This is like full-time job to understand, and you don't know this man's, intentions. You know your intention, but you don't know even you're right, but it can be faked. And Ukrainian women know about this. There's so many sex tourists coming in Ukraine who, blah 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 them, and one family, and one blah blah blah, and then after like I don't know several days and or relationship of, I don't know, 1 month, and then having first sex and this disappears. So like Ukrainian ladies, they very cautious about this. So like video, if she just met you, maybe she wants a little bit to chat, to understand who are you, a little bit to get to know you before she will start. I mean, I have Instagram and I have so many like people that I don't know, and this is was pressing button, and I don't know, maybe now it's not option doesn't work, but I remember before they was just calling me, like call me, and this video call, and why should I answer, like this was like very it was bothering, it was not pleasant, like, and of course it was mostly not Americans was calling, but anyway. But anyway, it was not a pleasant experience, that you have to decline like again, and he can keep calling like 5 times, and what is this? It's not a woman profile. You see, yeah. So there is many because of this. Yes, because of this, you want to. I mean, if you somehow found, this this decent woman there, you so like a unicorn. So then you want to make sure if it's really unicorn, if this woman. Yes, I know she was real. I sent her money to escape from Ukraine. Okay, Patrick, we FaceTime only once, but she showed even strong interest afterwards. I didn't get scanned, but I probably just got used. Yes, Patrick, it's another side. It's another side. I mean, how you know that she escaped from Ukraine? There is those girls who, I don't know. It's hard for me. I know that this reason to escape from Ukraine, it can be used a lot in scamming purposes, because I was helping Ukrainian people to get out when all this happened, and it was free, like, I mean, if you want personal taxi, yes, it was crazy money, or especially if you need to go to zone where it's, active war, it was like something insane. But was volunteers organizing a lot of, options for Ukrainian people to get out. Like if you come to real railway station, it was, I mean, depends on the area where, but normally, people was helping each other. They was somehow putting together in one car, they was talking, was organizing a lot of groups by different areas, so it was possible for people to get out, those who want. So they don't need like extra money for this. So unfortunately, Patrick. So big cat, I understand this is like, this is very, this requires that you will feel, if you will not help, like how you will live with yourself. Yeah, if you like, you like lady, and then I understand they use this as a very big manipulative instrument. So guys, be careful, and this is will continue. It's Patrick not the only one guy who, there is many of those stories. So please, I understand that your heart tells you what's right to do, but still make sure it's not a scam. So yeah. Anyway, Patrick, life about getting over experience and continue to live and learn from it, from any experience, and just make right conclusions. Yeah. Anyway, it's just question of time when you will, an action that you will, what you will change in future to, in order to meet your, since you're interested in finding Ukrainian life. Good evening, Johnson. Good evening. Will Joe be stopping by at all during the stream to join us? No, he's kind of trying to get out, but I strongly keep him in, or his passion still keep him in. So yeah, on this live stream, no, but maybe on other. Yeah. Joseph here. You see, he's asking questions. And by the way, guys, if you, I mean, many guys just don't know what's going on here. So, trying to find, if you're interested, to find about what we do, because sometimes guys come and they don't know, maybe I'm blogger just from Ukraine. We have great marriage agency that I interview in live streams very often, like almost every Saturday, trying to do my best to find these guys that can be helpful for you, encouraging, that you can learn story from them. So they all meet through us. They're ladies, they're future wives, they're soulmates. And if you're interested what your chances are, want to know more about this, you can have a free call with us, free matchmaking consultation. Just go into magicguarantee.com/register. Okay, it's here. Yeah, it's here. So you're welcome. You're welcome to learn more about this potential journey. Okay. You see, one not even talk this way. Okay, you know how powerful our words. Okay, I hope you joke, but I mean, even jokes don't. Guys, start your day with a beautiful affirmation just in front of mirror. Look at yourself, make your shoulders like this open, and tell all the best compliments man can make. I know what for women to say, but I don't want you to train what to say for women, because you need to embrace your masculinity. So tell yourself, be your, I don't know, here, like strong chimpanzee. And okay, I mean, do some masculine stuff. You will see, it's like, it's just like maybe, if you do this one time, you don't feel big difference. But if you do this often, will change your chemistry inside, your energy, your perception of yourself, and will be very helpful for you in a journey, at least in a meeting with the Ukrainian ladies, because they're very traditional, they're attracted to highly masculine men. I don't know a lot about Western world, but I'm experiencing a little bit it here, living in Mexico, because Mexico kind of closer to America, and this was our first International Women's Day here, and we all wake up, and I was like, oh, maybe today day off in school. I like, still in my head, I live in Ukraine, so I said maybe I forget to ask, maybe girls don't need to go to school, and then they go to school, she say, oh, nobody celebrated, it's not like popular here. And she said, I miss Ukraine in this regard. So yeah, thanks God we have Joe who know about this day, and we celebrate being woman, being happy that we come to this planet Earth in this in this body. We're happy to live and discover the best, features, of being woman, and bringing it to the world, and bringing our uniqueness, as man can bring his uniqueness, I'm saying unique, I don't know if I can use this. So and then later I just look at the stories in Instagram of my friend who live in Mexico City, and she shows like big I don't know, this is like woman manifest against the International Day. I was like, what's going on? Like, this is part of feministic movement, and of course it's like blowing my mind, because it's it's very different from what all of we experience in our traditional culture, and it's just like something that I probably will never understand. I mean, I believe that woman. Okay, it's maybe. Okay, there is nothing wrong about woman being strong, being realized, living her life passion. She's live like not like a vegetable, not like potato. She knows what she wants. There is nothing about this, like when women live like this, all this energy come to her man as well. Giving him energy, giving him passion to realize, to do what he loves. But there is problem when women like kind of in competitive position to men, or she try to live like a man, or even associate herself, with a man, and embrace, this masculine energy. That's a problem, and this is so like to be strong, but at the same time in priority to be feminine, understand your, origin, live in harmony with it, because I believe that when we, this like rule of golden balance, of balance, it's when we deny, when we live like, I don't know, women live like gray mouse and deny, and just like don't know what to do in life. This is like, okay, she's maybe beautiful, but she's like okay, it's also denying her, her nature, because but also when she's like, I don't know, when she's pretending she's man, super strong, and she don't need man, and like she's even better than man. I don't know, this is also, it goes another way of, of unbalanced, and that's all the things that leads to unhappy life, because you don't live in harmonic with yourself, in with your nature, it's denying it, okay, Jacob, I understand. Yeah, tiger or Leo. It's interesting. No, look, Look at you again. This guy just decided to make fun. Okay. Ukraine woman dating is a rich man game. Oh, Robert. I'm this person who is, non-stop dream believer, and I will never. I always believe is if it's your path, everything will work out for you. And if you believe that this is your path and you really this is your soul desire, this is not fantasy world. I mean, and for some guys, for them it's always will be fantasy world, because I don't know, like I would address this comment to our happily married truck drivers from America. He's rich man, or he just man with knowing what he wants, and he gets it because he was step by step moving. And the beauty of this thing I was discussed was actually in last live stream with our successful client, who recently they will have their first baby together. I was discussed that no, it's another client. Yeah, it's just before last Saturday I was talking, and somebody wrote you need 50,000 to start, and it's not true. And this guy also, like, he cannot define himself as a rich man, but we have like we have guys that okay, maybe it's not like that can provide average or above average life, like when they fill out questionnaire, we see, like it's average or above average lifestyle they experience themselves. So if guy average lifestyle can afford this journey, find his wife. So it tells one more time that Ukrainian women, this is not about money. They're looking for the first of all, they're looking for love. They're looking for right connection. And even like our matchmaker told me that when we have profile with a man who is like not even physically not attractive, and he's average guy, and ladies like, okay, photo not very good, but maybe he's very intelligent, maybe he's very interesting person. Okay, I'm open to have video introduction call. And that's what describe Ukrainian ladies. They look for right character. And I can tell you, like, if you will take, I don't know, 100 ladies in the room, it's a very small number of ladies, I don't know, even maybe 1, 2 will be compromising to be with a man because he has money, but he is not I don't know, his attitude towards her not right, maybe he's rude, maybe he's, I don't know, rude. Actually, I don't know if anyone will compromise, but yeah. So it's always question. They look for honest feeling, honest great connection, and yeah, it's a myth about they're looking for rich husbands or something like this. If you've seen some of success stories, you'd know a regular car can be successful. Thank you, Juan. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like truck driver, garbage driver. We have garbage. No, like it's also truck driver, but different truck. And I don't know, IT specialist. No, there is many different. I'm trying to like. It's not like guys with just paid job. It's not like entrepreneurs with their with their international businesses. No, we have average guys, and this is amazing. Yeah, she said she lives in the one from Kiev. She said it was seized. Oh my goodness, Patrick, this is total scam. If you will open a map, you will find out that Ivano-Frankivsk in the west of Ukraine, and there it's never Russia came there, So Russia come from the east of Ukraine. Ukraine has very big territory, so it was never the case there. So I feel not good when it's happened to guys. But guys, this is this is your responsibility to make sure you choose right path to to meet those ladies, and even I cannot call this lady, but anyway, there is a lot of scam out there. You should be super cautious, super careful, and think twice before, especially when you send money, But you know what, guys, I think don't realize that they're actually losing not only money, but they're losing their time, their energy. They're creating a lot of I know, Patrick, it's not pleasant story, and now it's kind of reflect on, maybe if you will not let it go completely, it will affect your future relationship, in an area of trust, or be super cautious about maybe she's also scammer or something. And this is a really sad part that guys maybe don't aware of. We have some guys that been scammed before. They're our clients, and I can say they're the most sensitive, and this journey a little bit more challenging for them. Depends on how men can get over from past experience and how bad was this past experience. But anyway, if you have guys who never been scammed before, just come to us. Their journey normally much more soft and pleasant because they don't have this big damages, emotional, financial, whatever. They have they just discovered traditional world. They have all the best expectations and understanding, so it's much easier to work with them. So guys, think about this. I don't want to be sex tourist. I want to be a sex tourist. I've been with the ladies long term and traveled and spent time with both. With the ladies at the same time? Robert, you very mystery. No, I don't think at the same time. I understand you have experience, but you from those two ladies that you experience, you make conclusions about all Ukrainian ladies. And again, I wonder how you meet those ladies, because it's very interesting, because this love story, it's very different from man to man, because it depends on how he meet his lady. So if men meet his lady on scam website, their normally love story start from shopping, while good traditional Ukrainian lady, she she don't only ask for to buy something. No, this is like normal, organic, way of how the relationship develop. And if at some point you will present her something, will be super unexpected, super grateful, super happy, but this never in case she would ask you for buy something, so it's very different dynamic, different relationship, and different purposes. When woman wants to build relationship with men, she's she don't want to do any things that will make him feel that she that she can lose him, because of she wants to be best version of herself as well as man. Let's be honest, when we start dating, we the best version of ourselves, and then we slowly shows up more and more. But I mean, scammers, they don't care about this, They don't want to be best version. They just tell you, let's go shopping. I love you. And you go, So I heard so many stories, but this is the thing, guys. You need to be in contact with yourself. You need to feel and know when it's true, when it's real, and when it's just girl try to take advantage from you. She's not into you. She just use you. Don't do this. And why this industry exists with all that? Because Western guys very naive, very trusting, and this bad scammers that just take advantage from this. I mean, it's like industry. There is many people involved. And when you do shopping, it doesn't mean that really she buys the stuff for her, then they can return, get money back, and then split between like agency and girl. So there's many different ways how it's like how bad it is. So guys, and the only way to escape from it is just to make sure you choose right way to meet lady, and then when you in a relationship, also to feel what's going on, if she's really into you or she's into shopping. And I had a feeling Russian didn't take over that town. I'll be honest, I had a feeling I was just being used. At least I took her love note as a grain of salt. Yes, Patrick, it can happen. Nobody insured from that, but just do your homework. That's what will be very helpful. Research more about this topic. It's other continent. It's other, like almost like another planet, because the way I cannot explain. Here, living in Cancun, we go often to different like areas where there's a lot of Americans, and like I actually with Mexican people, I feel they give me this feeling like even this different culture, different music, different everything, but I feel very warm and like kind of homey. I don't know how to explain. I really like Mexican people. But when I'm in surrounding with the Western people culture, I feel they're very different. Like I don't feel this, homey. It's something very different. I don't say it's like bad or good. It's just very different from what I experienced. So when you come to Ukraine, it's for you. It's very different world with their own rules. I'm talking about this like this is like breathing for me, because I grew up there. It's very easy for me to understand. But I understand who is come from one world for to date Ukrainian woman, and if you don't know who is she and how to behave in order to be successful with her, it's super difficult for you. Like I see even sometimes our guys, young clients, they didn't do enough homework. They come before war, when they was coming to Ukraine. They say I was dating them like I date Western women, and I was very talkative. I was like, because it's cool in the West to be talkative. So, and it's opposite in Ukraine. And then he took her to coffee shop when she wear like these high heels and then walked to the park, on a long distance. And, no wonder it was failing, And then when he started to learn, he said, oh my God, why I didn't, look before, what to do. So it's true. You need to, if you're serious about this journey, go to ukrainedating.tv, and there is not only me but other Ukrainian ladies every day, different ages, they stream for you, and that's where you can learn. Plus on our channel there is, I don't know, 1,500 educational videos. So guys, you have a lot. You just need to have, to put attention there and learn. And then the main things, the way you will approach lady, how you will meet them. Jeanette, right? I'm sorry if I make mistake in your name in advance. Our services, we have lifetime package on a coaching call. It's more like detailed explaining, because like we also making this matchmaking consultation to it's like both way interview, because we want to understand whom you're looking for, if we are able to help you. But basically it's an investment of $10,000, and from 1st of April it will be $20,000 lifetime package. So but you can find out more about this on, if you will go to matchguarantee.com register here. Anyway, if you have very big very big desire, and we see that you profile the man that we can help, we can find a way to, to find that it will be possible, the journey will be possible for you anyway. So it's just a matter of how serious you about this journey and how confident we feel that we can help, okay? Sometimes we do crazy auctions, or sometimes we do something crazy and other things like Billy. It's experiment, no wife, no pay, but this is his journey being documented for you guys to help, I see that it's kind of become too good to be true, that I'm interviewing guys who's, met their wife on the first introduction, but we have many of those couples, and this is great. We're happy when it happened, to guys, but still we have clients who's been in this journey different amount of time, like 1 year, 2 years, even more. So not everybody's so lucky. So, and always when you have, but like what we do with our team, every time if relationship doesn't work, we analyze, we do coaching, so like helping men to understand, and women if we need, of course, if women also coachable here, so we always do both way coaching in order to help to avoid this, these mistakes if they was, be done, to help guys with his next introduction, or we just understand better client and maybe can come up with some suggested introduction for him, or maybe it just was not right time, like previous guy that I interview, and the time when he started his journey, his lady was not registered with us, and then when he was a little bit not successful, he just take his time and then come back when he was ready, and boom, they meet each other. So there is, like matchmaker said, here we are as a team, and here are our ladies, here are our bachelors, but also there is something above us, and this is something that we cannot control, and this is blessing that come for guys in different types, making their journey to become successful in right timing for them, We're doing our best, but still it's not always, it's there. Okay, these guys have fun talking to each other, yeah? She might be real, but your doubts about her intention is valid for sure. I mean, she showed already everything. This is like lie. Ivano-Frankivsk. Where is Ivano-Frankivsk? Where is Russia attacked? Please. Ivano-Frankivsk is where all people in the west of Ukraine was moving, like, was immigration within territory of Ukraine, because people didn't want to leave Ukraine, so they was moving to safest area. So this was west of Ukraine, where is Ivano-Frankivsk included. And here we are with this lie. Be like Denzel Washington in Training Day, beat of your cheat saying King Kong. So guys, so, yeah. I'm handsome as a monkey. Come on, you're handsome. I see. You cannot deny this. Chat, yeah. Okay. Project some couples were using their scam. The woman was married. Oh, there is many crazy stories out there. It's just completely sick. Have I keep in touch with anyone in Ukraine? Of course, it's my parents there. It's like I'm in daily communication with my parents, with my family, with my brother. He's there too. With my friends, they call me. They say we saw dream, and then tell me dream about me and Joe. And it was like, interesting. Why I come to you in dreams? So yeah, we in touch, of course. Maybe I'm physically here, my heart's still there, at least partially, and I'm praying with all Ukrainian people to these things this whole world basically to these things to finish when God will it to be. I Okay, guys, I think you came up with some ideas how to affirmations, yeah, about gorilla. I'm happy to know. But guys, I understand you joke, you don't take it serious, but please start to do this. We can laugh about this. Find what will be your, your uh, where you will feel this, masculine energy. Coming up, or whatever, energy that you need, some things, bring up your self-esteem or confidence, push up. This is super important, for in order this journey to be successful in this journey. Our matchmaker told me a story. It was a long time before I joined, and she said we had like very not handsome client, and he has like even, I don't know how it's called. If we call it rabbit lip, but maybe it's like some rabbit lip. I don't know, in Russian we say. Um, it's something, I don't know, something with his lips, but he's confident, he's super handsome, he's such a great catch for women. And what's more important, he believed that he knows what he wants, like and he started dating, because we see that he's so much believe in his success. Of course we want to help, so you know what, he quickly becomes successful. First lady, he say no, this is not what I'm looking for. Like second, like no, but third, okay, that's it, and they happily married still, so it's one more time, just proves that everything here, you know how much Joseph, what you do, how much you believe in yourself, where you at. Because if you don't believe, doesn't matter how handsome you are. And another example, we have wait a second please. Another example, we have guy who come to us, and he's with good like okay looking guy, um, good work, but he's super shy. And you know what happened? We could never imagine this is like situation when we cannot help, and we have to send him to do personal development, to something, because we all discuss, it's very all time very painful, we understand we cannot help, for now, but we say please you need to increase your confidence. When he come on the call, he was just looking, he lost all his words, his eyes was like, like I don't know. And woman, when you look at her, that's she's you put in her a pedestal, and when you look at her, like she's like goddess, and you like, she's here, you here, she's not interested, because no match here, so you need to be equal when you have introduction. Joseph, what you do? So guys, I didn't answer all questions. I'm so happy you was so active. I hope you have fun talking to each other. And yeah, there is dancer come to us in the studio. Okay. Got nothing in my brain. That's what people say. That's what people say. I go on so many dates. No. But I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say. That's what people say. But I keep cruising. It's not gonna stop moving. It's like I got this music in my body, and it's gonna be alright. 'Cause the player's gonna play. And the haters gonna hate. Baby, I'm just gonna shake. Shake it off. And that's what they don't see. That's what they don't see. I'm
can touch the sky.
Joy, please take this keep a star. So, guys, it was a real show. She was preparing for my live stream longer than I was preparing. So we like cannot say no. She said, I will dress nicely, I will do makeup. Because she see me, making makeup. So like, okay, I will also have live stream. And then she said, and I will come and I will be dancing and everybody will tell how beautiful am I. So guys, you agree?
Yeah.
Everybody say how beautiful you are. Hmm? Our little scorpion. Unicorn. Nice costume, you see? Cute unicorn. In makeup. Oh, боже мой. Titi Buzi.
Hello.
And she said, I will speak Russian. I said, they don't understand, only English. Really? Why? Why you guys don't speak Russian? Maybe Ukrainian also. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you for being with me today. Patrick writing something, yeah? Next time, because I'm not going to meet up with a girl after all. But I just have... Mm-hmm. Patrick, I mean, if you just I don't suggest you pursuing girls who take advantage from you. This is kind of it just she has already shown her what she feels about you. Why would you it can just lead you to bigger scam. If girl has such a value, why would you take a chance to be in even more scam? So please get over this. And there is many Ukrainian ladies now live in Poland, so you can do strip pickup. But also if you I see you young handsome man, we have a lot of young clients now and successful. And Joe, don't be jealous. I just encouraging guys. Yeah. If our services, you're welcome to find out and give it a try with us as well. We have a lot of ladies in Poland, anyway, many of them in Ukraine. They're ready to meet you in Poland. We don't suggest guys now come to Ukraine anyway. You want to join? You want to join? You want to say hi? No?
I'm shy.
I just don't know what you do. Okay. Singing moms. Actually, guys, I will make announcement, Julia. I will see. Guys, write me. What association you have with the word that sounds in Ukrainian святый? Святый. Do you have any association with that? What do you hear when I say святый?
Say again.
Okay.
Say again.
Святый.
Tell them to write in chat.
Святый. Yeah, right.
Sweetie.
Oh, спасибо, Лиза. What do you have any association or no with this word? So, okay. So, yeah, I'm
Sweet pea. You wrote sweet pea.
sweet.
It's another term of endearment.
Oh.
Sweet pea. Yeah. That's what they hear.
Sweet.
Thanks, Juan.
Go on. Yeah. Joseph told me he hears sweetie. I don't know. It's interesting. Sweetie in Ukrainian language, it means sunshine. And this is my new music name that I'm going to. I'm using this as my name for in Ukrainian language, and I have intention. I'm coming back to use it, but in Ukrainian language. Yeah, maybe it will be double in the future.
You guys remember this song?
No, business. I mean, that's a beautiful thing about we working on it as well. But I can try to do more stuff, in distance. I don't need to be there. I have all these songs was created before. If you want, come and be here. You're very welcome. 2 stars in one family. No, it's difficult. So I just contacted all my Ukrainian sound producers with whom I before was working, and they were always, of course, how to say, was different things was going in their life, and now we feel like we're all ready to come back, and we have message to say, because there is so many pain out there that Ukrainian people going through, and I feel like this is my mission to talk about this, and from very different perspective, my position, it's very unique, and I also need to kind of embrace my power, my brave, to be brave, to say message that will be probably trigger a lot of hate or whatever, from people who
Мама,
is...
когда ты закончишь?
Сейчас, Талечка. Yes, because basically my message is very simple. It's there's only one thing important in the world, and it's love. And what we can embrace in this world is love. And other than that, there is no other things to, win war other than grow ourselves spiritually and changing, how to say, healing. Лизонька, пожалуйста.
Нет.
Healing our war here first, When there is no war here, then no war outside. So, maybe hard to understand from 2 words, but I hope my creation will be kind of healing and help to get all through, this a lot of pain that this life experience, the most tough life experience that Ukrainian people go through, ever will help them to get over, It's like some guys have this type of experience being scammed, and I always admire, especially when it's super, super difficult, super heartbreaking story, that was like for years, that they still believe in love and they still open to meet their soulmate, It's like, for me, this is like magic of these people who, despite on their experience, still, they make their conclusions, but they make their conclusions, but they still on this journey, And like Jesus said, be children, live like a children, be always, hopeful and get over easy on things and give it chance to live your better life. Don't let your, fears and doubts. Children don't have any fears, or doubts. They just, want to perform, come and perform. No problem, Yes, Lilinka. Yeah. Okay. Stay strong, lively. Give thanks God for the year done in this and last. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for seekers.
Подожди.
One. Thank you. Yes, it's even for me every time. Reminder and message here. It's always unicorn. Happy unicorn. See, Lizinka, guys, writing unicorns here. You see. So great, Diana.
Я не динозавр.
Yeah, it reminds me too.
Я фея.
And it's very interesting because this is kind of by writing this song, I kind of manifest, these things happen to me in life. So that's why I said, guys, don't take my words like it's fun, Go and practice in front of mirror and doing some affirmation, changing your energy, and then you will change how you feel, and then everything changing here leads to changing here outside what we see. So guys, yeah, it's okay. I understand one. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. I hope we learn, or we at least being inspired. And I just want to remind you, next Saturday, or maybe after, like following Saturday, we need to agree with Arnold and Julia. I will show you one more time. Arnold will be on interview, and those story my favorite one, like Man of Action, come see win. Yeah, I would call this stories come see win. And so, guys, you're welcome to join on our live stream, and maybe even this live stream will be doing not me but Coach Luba, who actually was his personal assistant in this journey, and she like we know personally every client, because she was his, I don't know how to say this here, but she was his coach. And I want you guys to see more of our team, so you will understand, if you will join, who will be assisting you. That's why I want you to see Luba. Luba very much afraid of camera, and this is, coming out of her comfort zone. But I'm Sagittarius. I'm like to encourage people, so I'm doing this, and I hope she will be brave enough. And if it will be her first interview, guys, I ask you to be supportive and tell her nice words, so she will be more comfortable to do this in future. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Дуже добре, Mas Thomas. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you next Saturday. Bye-bye, guys. Have a great weekend.
Подожди.
What you want to say? Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Я хочу
She wants to do like this to you. So it's fairy tales who comes in your life and change it, everything, But fairy tale, it's you. Okay, guys, remember this. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.